Everybody wants to be understood. Everybody wants everyone to understand them. When a traffic officer stops you because you were speeding, he asks you, "Do you know why I stopped you?" And then you want to tell them a story and that he wants to understand you and let you go without fining you. When you want to change the furniture of the house, the kitchen, and the husband thinks that is a wrong time because you have to save money to pay the debts, to buy a house, you want him to understand you because the furniture is horrible. You are ashamed of bringing people in the house. When you want to go out with your friends, you want your parents to understand, to let you go, understand you, and to not hold you back. So everybody wants to be understood, and everybody to be able to understand your pain and your story, to understand where you came from, what you've been through, your traumas, why do you act or react the way you do. Everybody wants to be understood. But there's only one problem with that, a small, big problem. And the problem is that the truth is that nobody can understand anybody completely. No one will be able to understand you as you will not be able to understand another person. The human being simply does not have the capacity, neither the resources to understand the other human being. That's not possible. Because for you to understand another person, what do you need for you to understand clearly another person? Why do they react the way they are? Why they are so aggressive? Why they're more calm? Why they're so reactive? What is necessary for you to understand a person? You have to understand their whole childhood. You need to understand their parents. You need to understand their experiences, to know and understand all the experiences that they lived. Basically, you need to be in their shoes. But in reality, not even the person who already lives with themselves since they were born, sometimes they don't understand themselves, they go to a psychologist to understand themselves. Isn't that true? The person pays for therapy throughout years for the psychologist to understand them. If the person themselves don't understand themselves, how will somebody else understand them? It is impossible. Impossible. But it's one of the most usual things in this world. People to want to be understood, and they see themselves as the victim. It's because you don't understand me, you don't know what I've been through, you don't know what I lived. You have to go through what I've been through. My God, but if I can only speak of things that I've been through, I'll have to be quiet for many things in many situations. And it's not how things work. Life, it's not like this. Life is not like this. Pay close attention. There's no point of you wanting to make people to understand you, to victimize you, to enjoy your own pain, being the main character of a drama that you yourself created for your own life. Stop with that. This is a waste of energy and a waste of friendships. Because let me tell you a secret. Don't tell this to anyone. Let me say very low. You who are like that, trying to make everybody to understand you, you are unbearable. Don't tell this to anyone. You are unbearable. Look, I'm telling you because I'm your friend. You are unbearable. Nobody can bear you. That's why you destroy friendships. That's why you destroy relationships. That's why you stay alone, isolated. You isolate yourself from people because you say, nobody understands me. In reality, no one will ever understand you, not even yourself. So what do you need to do? Instead of wanting to be understood, which in reality, behind this desire of wanting people to understand you, what you want is a free pass for you to do things freely in your life. You want a free pass for you to misbehave, for you to be aggressive, for you to be lazy. You want a free pass that you may not need to work. You want a free pass for you to do whatever you want to do. That's the truth. When you say, people don't understand me, I would like people to understand me. In reality, what you want is relief. You want relief. You want people to take it easy with you. And this will make out of you a spoiled child. And then you will become a person that nobody will desire to be with. So what I'm telling you, most probably you're not liking, most probably you're never gonna watch these videos, which I understand you as well. No, it's because you don't understand me. Indeed, I don't. I already tell you, I don't understand you, as most probably you are not understanding me as well. I know you're not enjoying what I'm saying, but somebody has to tell you that. Because what you want is this relief, is this free pass. This free pass for you to do everything you want without being condemned. As that person who is on the road and wants to drive speeding, and they want the traffic officers to turn a blind eye. Oh, it's okay, you are in a hurry, I understand you. You can go ahead on 200 miles per hour. As you're in a hurry, so you can go ahead. This is what you want. This is what everybody wants, isn't it? A relief. Then, listen, this will not work. This will not work. You will suffer, and you're gonna make others to suffer. And you're gonna end up alone. In a room, under the blanket, because nobody understands you. Because nobody understands you. Instead of you seeking to be understood, what do you have to do? You have to be less concerned with the opinion of others. You need to understand that there's two people. Actually, let me correct myself. I don't believe that we ourselves understand us. I would say that we understand ourselves, but not always. As I said, the money that psychologists earn nowadays prove what I'm saying here. I'll say that only one person understands you truly. It's God. Look what the psalmist says. He says like this, "O Lord, you have searched me and known me." God knows us. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought afar off. Psalm 139. Later you can read the whole psalm. It is a magnificent one that speaks on how God understands us. And even though He does, He blesses us. So if you want to be understood, what do you have to do? What do you have to search for? You have to search for this God who knows you from afar off, on what you are thinking, who knows what you're gonna say before you're saying it. Only Him truly understands you, because He was the one who made you. He created you. Only the Creator understands the creature in reality, because He was the one that made it like that. So if you want to be understood, what do you have to search for? You have to search for your Creator, because He will understand everything regarding you. And He will reveal to you little by little everything you need to know about yourself. And even better, He'll give you a good portion of understanding towards other people. Yes, because when you understand that nobody understands anyone, you will understand that it's necessary to have compassion, to have good eyes towards people. It's necessary that you may not judge people, because we don't know what they're going through, where they're coming from, why they're doing what they're doing. So this portion of understanding also must be within ourselves. Just as we want understanding from others, we need to learn how to give this understanding. But the understand like this, let me give you an example. I understand you. I understand you have your story, you have your life, you have your reasons, and that God may bless you. But now, do not forget that each to have their own story and past does not justify you to have a free pass to do whatever you want. I'm gonna go out and breaking everything because I'm angry. If you break everything, if you go and vandalize the property of someone, you can be arrested. It's not because you are angry that you have the right to break things. So your pain, it's yours. You have to learn to process inside of you and not to pour over others who have nothing to do with it. But you can pour it upon God because He understands you. But He will not simply understand you. He will help you to change. He will help you to be more mature in everything that you do.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.